and welcome to another special video review. And today we've got the sorry the box is far, but we have the Scifigure Industry Craft Series CS-02 Aegopter. Aegopter? I don't know. Well, yeah, this is not a transformer per se. It does transform. It's a helicopter. Attack helicopter, transform into a robot. It's amazing. The box is huge. Look at my hand. I have big hands. So yeah, I'm trying to I have to push it further on my table because I have to center it on the camera so you capture it. Well, yeah, the box is amazingly big, but the transformer inside is not that huge. It's just that there's a lot of accessories in it. So yeah, we have the box right here. Nice part. We have the back right here with a couple of shots of the robot and everything. So yeah, let's stop wasting time with the box. Open it up because it's just so big. Nothing else? Alright. Alright, first off we have the instructions. So they come into a booklet. Yes, because the transformation is quite intricate. So yeah, we have instruction here. And yeah, it's a booklet. Like we have some art also, really cool art. And yeah, transformation. The instructions are pretty interesting. They're pretty good, but you still, I still needed more because, like I said, it's very complicated. Again, some more arts, really cool. But yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. Lots of accessories and items and whatnot. It's really cool, but. There's a lot. So we also have QR codes if you want to visit the websites and see the transformation, whatever. But yeah, I'll cover all of this. First up, underneath here, we have the stand. And the stand is pretty interesting. So we have the hook stand thing, and we have the actual base. So let's take this out. So we have the stand, and it's pretty cool. You can put it like this for plugging into like helicopter mode, or like this for the robot mode, and you can just slide it like this, and voila, and you have like this that needs to peg it in like this. There you go. So you have the stand, and what's interesting about the stand is that you have drawers for storing all of the accessories, because there's a ton, and they are on both sides, so that's pretty cool. You can store all of the stuff in it, and I really dig this. I'm not a fan of a stand per se, but it's cool to have for for the storage like this. And then we have the main stuff. So let's put this aside. We have first the figure, and like I said, really awesome figure. Looks amazing. There's lots of articulation and everything. I'll come back to this. I just want to take it out of the box. We have the blades as accessories. So the blades are stored like this. They can be put for robot mode on the arm like this. So let's come back to this later. What do we have? One thing right here, just unplug. We have the cannon. There you go. So we have a couple of cannons. So we have parts right here, and you have the cannon that goes like this, and you can plug this like such. And you have like sort of a long sniper rifle that unplugs like this. That's pretty cool. So you can also have the handle that plugs and unplug. You have this handle right here that's opens up. You have these that can move. So you have like this huge sniper rifle, which I love. It's great, but it's not over. It's not all. You can move this around and plug this in again, which makes another type of sniper rifle with the sort of a barrel that the bullets storing here, the mag, I guess. So there you go. Still pretty cool. Really nice detail and everything. But that's not all. If you close this, unplug this, pull this back in, put this in here. You can close these like this if you want. Close this. You can open this up, and slide this, and you have sort of a giant pickaxe weapon. So really cool. You can hold it right here. I'm not gonna bother, but yeah, it does work. It's really cool. So yeah, you got like this pickaxe. The tip here is metal. Everything that is golden is metal. So on the figure, and it's the weapon, the golden parts are all metal, so a really cool feature. Lots of die cast. Well, yeah, guns. Yeah, I like this configuration. So you open this up, close this, and slide this in. Make sure these are open. So I like this configuration of the gun. Really cool. So let's put this aside. There you go. What do we have? We have landing gears for the helicopter, but you can put it on the arms. So these goes in here. Just plug them on the side like such, and you can leave them for transformation. So these goes like this. Plug them on the arm. That's it. So some accessories you need to plug in. Put this on the side again. What do we have? We have so many things. So we have a bunch of missiles, missile pods and stuff like that. So we got missile pods. So we got hexagonal ones. Focus. So we have hexagonal. I just keep dropping everything. There I go. So we have. Come on, focus. Can't even focus on this. But yeah, got the hexagonal ones. You have these sort of a peg holes, and you have like these things here that needs to plug in like this, and this will be able to plug onto the wings of the helicopter. I'll come back to this while in the helicopter, but we have like 4 connectors like this, so you can take another sort of a missile battery here, like this. And again, you have this, but you can see these don't fit. So you have like 2 wide and 2 close. So are these the wide ones? So yeah, these are the wide ones. So you can see these fits with the round and hexagonal ones. So these are the wide one. And you have like smaller ones here. So these smaller ones plug on to these square one, rectangular, like this. But it's not all, because we also have these type of things which you can plug with the smaller ones like this, and on each connector you can plug like a bunch of missiles. So we have missiles like this, you can plug it like this. You have another type of missile here which is like this. Oh, it's the same, but yeah, you have a bunch of missiles. So that's right, these here. You can see these have like lots of configurations. So there you go, got a lot of missiles, and then you plug this onto the wings on the side right here. So yeah, really cool, lots of playability. So we have these, more missiles, it's all the same. I'm having trouble with my focus today. There you go. So yeah, we have a bunch of those. And finally we have like these things here. They're Scotch tape. Come on, pull out. Got these things, and these goes on helicopter mode. I don't like to have them in robot mode because they are flimsy. Come on, focus, jeez. But yeah, these are like struts. And they're supposed to bend, but they're like super crazy tight, so I don't want to play with it too much. But yeah, these goes on helicopter mode. You have 2 of those. They're like sort of like antennas. So there you go. I'll put them when we transform it into a helicopter, because I don't want to transform those. You can leave it on as a robot mode, but like I said, they're very scary, flimsy, so I don't want to play with those too much and break them. So there you go. We'll come back to all these accessories later on, but yeah, the figure itself is just plain amazing. There you go. Hold up. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit. Can we open the light? He's pretty dark. There you go. Well, yeah, very cool. Like I said, all the golden parts are actually die-cast metal, so he does have a lot of metal in him. So there you go. Really cool. Really love the head sculpt. Head sculpt looks like a knight. So yeah, the head can move up and down, tilt side to side, rotate, no problem. Really cool. We have ratchety joints for the arm, swivel like this. We do have elbow rotation here. We do have double jointed elbow. All the fingers are articulated independently. The hand can rotate, and the thumb also swivel. Thumb's a little bit loose on mine, but it's okay. We do have waist rotation. It's a really tight waist rotation, but it works. We do have the leg can move up like this. Go back like this, no problem. Can do the split a little bit. The split also has ratchet. We have rotation at the joint, the upper thigh. The knee bends more than 90 degrees. It's on a double joint. The ankle, as you can see, can tilt side to side, go down like this. It can go up also a little bit. But yeah, really cool. Really nice robot mode. Yeah, forgot to move the joint. There you go. So yeah, backpack cleans up fairly nice. We only have like the sort of a cockpit a little bit. And yeah, really huge figure. For comparison, the only thing I have to compare is a deluxe RC from the Beast Alliance with the saber-tooth thingy armor part on. So you can see, pretty big. He's almost masterpiece size. So yeah, I'm gonna clean up the table and we'll come back for transformation. Alright, so bear with me for transformation. Like I said, it's a very complex transformation. So yeah, first off, let's remove the rotor. This will help you. You can leave it there for transformation, but I do not recommend because these will drive you crazy. Next up, same thing for the landing gear. You can leave them on. I'll remove them because I'm afraid of breaking. They don't feel like easily breakable. But I'm, just me. And they are made of metal. So, that's cool. They are made of metal, but I'm still afraid of breaking it. Otherwise. So yeah, let's start with the arms. So first up, bring the arms like this. Straighten them up. Come over here. You need to open this joint here, which will extend this like this. Open this up completely. And then you have the hand that you need to close all the fingers like such. At the first finger joint like this. You rotate the hand and you bring it all the way back like this. And like this. Next up, you want to bring the arms sort of like this, and you want to bring it so that this cover this. Which is really hard because there's not a lot of play joint, like you have to bring this all the way over. There's a lot of a hindrance, so there you go, like such ish. And you need to bring this over so that this joint goes over this. So it's kind of, again, weird. This needs to remain open and brought to the back like such. Like such, and yeah, there you go. So this is the configuration. You need this to go over this, like such. There you go. So we have this configuration now. As you can see, like this goes over like this. So we have to do it on the other side again. So come over here. So you want to open this up, bring this all the way down. So you have the arm straight, and this goes straight down like this. This, you open it up, focus. The fingers, you need to close them like this at the first joint, and the wrist like this. Rotate it and bring it all the way in, such. And bring it like this. You can see the finger right here didn't go in correctly, so they need to go in like such. Like such. And now, this remains like this, and this you need to rotate it all the way around, and it's super crazy difficult because of the hindrance. So this goes over, this goes over, this goes over, and it's super crazy tight. There you go, like such. Make sure this is extended and this goes over like such. There you go. So we bring this like this. Make sure this is all like this. So we have this configuration now for the arms. Bring it like this. Yeah, that's just the easy part still. Next up, you have these joints, these plates. You have to unlock them. This is already unlocked, but it's tabbed onto the waist. So we bring this all the way up like this, all the way up like this, and this needs to unlock from the torso. So there's a tab on the side here, so you need to unplug it and bring it down like such. So unplug it here and bring it down like such. So you have that. All right, next up, you want to take the nose cone and bring it all the way up. Oh, but first you need to lift this up, and then this brings up and extend like this. Open this up. The head will need to go rest in here. This unplug somewhere. There you go. Yeah, it's a complicated transformation. But yeah, the head needs to be lifted up. Why is it blocked? Oh, great. Yeah, right. This needs to rotate away like this in the back. Do the same here, like this. And now you have to rotate the whole thing. So, why is it blocked again? When you need to rotate, whoops, I popped the window. This is okay, you just pop it back in here. There you go. This window will pop a lot. There's another one of these two will pop a lot also. So, bring this back. This needs to rotate. Why is it jammed? There you go. So you need to pop this out. Now this whole thing needs to be rotated. So there's a lot of stuff that blocks, and we just lost a door here on the leg, which is okay. It's on ball joint. It pops a lot again. So yeah, this right here, pop it back in, like here. Is it popped in? No. Yeah, there's a couple of stuff that likes to pop out. These panels, these windows, that window here loves to pop out. So yeah. All right, so we have this configuration. The head will need to go in here, in the torso place here. Rotate this, and now you have to bring this like this down, like such, and then you bring this all the way back up. Or is it like this, and then you bring this all the way back up, like such, inside underneath. So bring it like this, rotate this. This needs to extend, and then you need to rotate. Oops, this needs to be straightened up. This needs to rotate down like this. Oh, let's rotate it again. Oh, the head just moved. So it's a really complicated transformation. It's not fun, but the results are great if you can get to it, you know. So like this a bit. So using this here, same thing here. So bring this down. All of it seems fine. So the cockpit now needs to sort of like go inside like this and encapsulate the tip of the hands like such, and make sure everything plugs in. So really crazy transformation steps, but yeah, there you go. It looks like something like this. The head needs to be rested like this. These hands needs to plug in. There you go. Perfect. Ish. So we have that now. And we're not, and this is still part of the, this is still of the easy parts. So you want to leave this like this for now. All right, next up, the backpack here is like this. So you want to pull it out completely, straighten it this, and like this, and pull this out again, like such. All right, next up, the waist. You rotate the waist. There's like two joint rotation this one and this one. You want to rotate the lowest one. But first you need to open this up. Flip this open, and this will sort of inch up on a double hinge. So it goes like this. Voila. Rotate this. So make sure this is flat. Rotate this, and this will go up and clamp onto this joint right here. Yeah. So yeah, whoops. This needs to clamp up in here. There you go. Clamped. There you go. Now it holds that configuration. And you have a lot of floppy stuff going on. This is really hard to do, but this needs to go up like this and through this like this. And you just popped out. It's just a ball joint. Another one that pops off easily. So we just have to pop it back in. And like this. And it's not at all fun. There you go. Let me bring this up like such. So this needs to be on top, and it's pretty much one of the hardest part to do. So yeah. Alright, legs now. Legs are a little bit easier, more streamlined. So yeah, bear with me still. First up, you open this up like such. It's on a joint like this. The feet, you need to bring it like this. And then you need to rotate this all inside here, like such. And you flip this heel spur up. And then you bring it up, like such. And you rotate it front like this. Yeah, let's do the same thing on the other side. So you open this up. Put the feet like this. Flip it in, like such. Flip this up. Flip this all the way up. And rotate it forward. So like this. Yeah, next up you want to unfold this part and flip it in, clip it in. This part will go up again like this. String this up and leave it like that for now. This part right here, flip in, clip in. This part right here will slide down, clip in, and then you have to adjust the leg a bit like this, and you have one leg pretty much done. Do the same on the other side, so flip this out, flip it in. Oh, you may want to flip this down a bit, flip this in. Why isn't it? This goes up. This should clip in here. Oh, this thing needs to be popped out. That's the reason why. So there you go. Then you have to flip this out like such. And yeah, pretty much done here. So you have this part right here which goes in. Voila. Alright, now the legs a little bit more complicated. You need this joint, the rotation, just popped out again. But this joint needs to be rotated so that the gold is facing you like this. So you have that joint, and you just flip it like this. It needs to be really straight. So this goes in. There's a lot of stuff going on here. But yeah, these needs to be like this, and then you bring them down. Like you close them in, such, like such. You want to move this a bit. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on here. These are on hinge, so you can bring them forward. The wings can move a little bit. These up. So yeah, now you can clamp the legs together as much as you can. So these goes like this, like this. This needs to go on top. Clamp it in, and this needs to rotate, and this will sort of like a tab onto the tail, so a two-piece tail. There you go, like this. And now make sure everything is tabbed together, like such. And for the legs then, you just have to push them like this, as much as you can. Alright, next up, that part right here that flew off, put it back in. So plug this in, and then push it in, and tab. There you go. Same thing on the other side. Slide, tab. Something's blocking. Oop. There you go, tab, tab. There you go. Make sure these is like pushed in as much as you can, and this will confirm if you have it correctly. So if this goes encapsulate this, you done it right. Somehow there's a couple of times I transformed it, it really doesn't want to clip in here, and it's because the legs are not pushed in perfectly in. So yeah. Next up, you want to bring, you just have to tab this in, make sure it goes in the tabs. There you go. And this will slide in here. There you go. It feels weird, but that's, you know, the way you do it. So there you go. We got all this back thing done. We're almost done. Next, you bring the wings down like this. Bring the wings down like this. Voila, just tabs it in. This cockpit now goes in. You have like these two tiny tabs right here that will go into the middle of these sort of a gun pods thing. So bring it here, tab it in. There you go, like this. Finally, you have this. Bring it down. This will sort of like angle up and go in here. So make sure these are like properly in, like this, like this. Just rotates, there you go, like this. This just popped off. The whole tail fin just unplugged there. We'll work out this later. Alright, same thing on the other side, so bring this out, bring this up, lower it, rotate this around, like such, rotate this, plug it in. Voila, this plugs in, this plugs in, this plugs in. There you go. Next up, you have this that plugs in here on top. So bring it here, tap it in. There you go. Then you have this that goes up like this. Close this in, close this in. And I noticed this didn't plug in correctly, so it's just a gun pod. There you go. Insert everything. So we're pretty much done. We have the gun here, rotate it and pull on it, not the nose, but pull on the cannon. There you go. And you can add the wheels. This one goes on this side, so you plug it here. And you also have a tiny tab right here that you clip it in. There you go. You have the other wheel here. Tab it in. And we have that pin, the antenna thing, so you can bring it here, like such. What do we have next? The rotor goes on top here. Plug it in. Plug it in. And then you want to put the rotor correctly. And you can see some are up and some are down. So when you lock it by lifting it. So there you go. Bring this up. This one is down, so rotate it. There you go. And then you just have to adjust the propeller, and there you go. And also you have missiles, so I put the missile pods like this and you slide it in. So go over here. This one. Come on, just slide it in correctly. There you go. Flip it in. Missile pods facing forward would be better. There you go. This goes in here. And I just hit this. This is like what I said. Oop, this completely unpopped. But yeah, this is like what I said. It's not like super solid. I don't like it too much, but there you go. And we have missile pods. Again, they don't hold too solidly. I'm not a fan of this. It's a good idea, but you know. And this one here. There you go. Everything installed. Everything is good. So voila, we have the tail wheel here. Oh yeah, I forgot to pull out the wings. There you go. But yeah, there you go. Really awesome helicopter. Of course, not the blade. I just hit everything. But yeah, the blade does spin. The gun in the front can spin. This spin. You have the camera here. Really cool. And yeah, it does rotate. So you have a lot of playability with it, and it's just super awesome. It's an amazing figure, but it's just the transformation is... Whew, I hope you bear with me. But yeah, really cool, really awesome figure. And yeah, the transformation is really complicated, but you know, it's not that bad-ish. It's just there's a lot of hindrance and a lot of stuff that gets in the way. So yeah, for playability, you have the window right here that can opens up. Whoop. I'll just pull it out, but yeah, it can open. There you go. So you can have a little seat in here. So that's pretty cool. Close it. And this needs to pop in. There you go. So yeah, really cool. I love the look of that helicopter. A little comparison with one of his buddies. So here we have Dropkick in the helicopter mode Studio Series. So it's a deluxe, and you can see the size difference. Just these missile doesn't hold too much. So yeah, there you go. So yeah, like I said, it's very like big masterpiece class-ish figure. And these missile pods, the tiny attachment does hold. As you can see, they both hold. Any focus? There you go. These attachment does hold. It's just the missile pods that are to it don't hold too much. So there you go. A little bit disappointing for this, but I don't really use those. I don't like them too much since they don't really, well, they do store in robot mode, but they don't look too good. So yeah, I just remove all of them. And there you go. I'll just keep this. This, again, it's cute, but I'm not gonna keep it in robot mode. Again, like I said, it's scary to hold, to have, but this just still looks amazingly good. So there you go. Oh, forgot, but we have the tail rotor you need to open also. So there you go. There you go. Now the tail rotor has a bit more resistance, so it doesn't spin. In fact, you just have the blade that spin independently. But yeah, there you go. It's all weird, but there you go. Really cool helicopter, the Aegopter from Scifigure Industry. Really nice release. Transformation, like I said, is kind of really complicated, but it's mostly because everything endures during the transformation. But the result is pretty nice, pretty solid, very good looking. The robot mode is amazing, and the helicopter mode is amazing also. So yeah, high recommend for me, especially right now. Like I said, it dropped price for almost half of what it was. It was almost $200, and now it dropped to like 60 US, which is almost 100 Canadian. So that's really nice. So yeah, really jumped on the gun for this one. I love helicopter transformers, and this is one of the better ones. So high recommend for me. Go and pick it up. Otherwise, you know the song for me. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, blah blah blah. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.